it's over for a lot of you guys. Amazon is coming back on Amazon to actually sell Nike again. So starting from, let me check the date, because by the way, I just received an email. As you can see, I'm sweaty because I just came back from my daily run. I was sitting on my couch, minding my business, and I received this email from Amazon saying that they are going to actually partner with Nike to sell Nike products on Amazon. So Nike is going to get restricted, for real. So this is what we are going to talk about in today's video. If you do not know me, my name is Mangunza. I've been selling on Amazon for a little while. I've been teaching people to do the exact same thing, and my students last year made over $7.5 million by selling on Amazon. A big part of that with Nike products. Not only I see you guys already like miles away saying, oh, fake guru. No. So yeah, if I were you, I would subscribe because you can learn a ton of shit from my channel for free. Okay? So, as I said, you may have received this email as well, and pretty much what they say is, if you are on some listings that are affected, because once again, it's not for every single Amazon, not for every single Nike listing on Amazon. It's just for a couple of listings, not all of them, because Nike, and by the way, this is one of the reasons why you should not be too much worried, because Nike's offering is so wide that, you know, there's really no way for Amazon to sell all of their products on Amazon, right? So for that reason, I mean, as I said, Amazon is going to partner with Nike. Some listings are going to be restricted. I sell a lot of Nike listings, right? I'm not going to lie. And I did not get a lot of listings that are going to become restricted, right? So, yeah, so pretty much you have until July 19th, 2025 to actually sell out of your product. So you have time to sell out of your product. You have, it's May, right? Yeah, May 20. Tomorrow's my birthday, by the way. So send me money. I'll put my cash app. Send me money. Send me some money for my birthday. But that's beside the point. You have until July 19th to actually sell out of your product. So what I want to talk a little bit is what I want to talk about is about what this means for Amazon. Should we be worried of every single brand being restricted, of Amazon selling every single product on their platform? My answer is going to be no, okay? This is not something that should be worried about, because if we just take Nike as an example, you know, it's impossible. It's just impossible for Amazon to manage every single listing. I mean, it's possible, but it's not, I mean, it's too big of an endeavor. Right? Same thing for Nike to actually come back, because by the way, Nike used to sell on Amazon themselves, and they actually remove themselves from the platform because it's a lot of work. And this is one thing that you need to understand. Managing a brand on Amazon is a shit ton of work, and this is why Nike took a step back from Amazon, and now they're coming back like with a partnership with Amazon. Is it going to turn into Nike coming back full-time on Amazon? Absolutely not. This is not something that I would be worried about, not at all, because Nike has a lot of other stuff to actually worry about. Their own brand and selling their own product in their store and all that stuff, right? So that's absolutely not something that I would be worried about. So what you should do right now is, of course, sell out of your products. And, you know, I believe if you do arbitrage, so if you tell Nike you're doing arbitrage, you're not doing wholesale, right? So, and this is something that I've been saying for a long time, like, don't go 3 months deep in inventory, okay? Online arbitrage, like, one of the benefits of online arbitrage is that you have some flexibility. You don't have minimum order quantity. So just source more, go wider in more products, and you'll be all right. Buy 2 weeks worth of inventory. If you need to spend more money, go up to 4 weeks on really, really good products. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper than that. But if you are doing online arbitrage, take advantage of the pros of doing online arbitrage. Don't run your online arbitrage business like a wholesale business. It does not make sense. The reason why you buy deep when you do wholesale is because of minimum order quantity. Okay, that's the only reason why. If you can buy 1 week worth of inventory every single week, then just do it, right? Because people think that you absolutely need to go deep to scale. Absolutely not. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And if the people that you follow actually give you that advice, stop following them, because it's a dumb ass advice. Okay, just try to think for 2 seconds. Okay, the reason why people doing wholesale go deep in inventory is because of minimum order quantity, because you cannot just buy 1 unit of a product, because you cannot just buy 5 units of a product. You need to buy a case, or you need to buy a pallet to get interesting prices. That's the reason why. That's one of the downsides of wholesale. So don't try to take the downside of wholesale and bring them to arbitrage. If you are doing arbitrage, it does not make sense at all. Okay? So we know it's been with Amazon, okay, for the last few months, if not years. Stuff is constantly changing. Brands are being regated, brands are being restricted, a lot of stuff is going on. So protect your ass and don't overextend yourself. Like, actually, that pissed me off actually talking about that, because a lot of you guys do not understand how to actually run this business, and a lot of you guys do not understand why sometimes you should buy deep, and why people doing wholesale buy deep. Once again, it's because you have no choice, because this is like, if you operate at a higher level in the supply chain, you have no choice. You operate at a lower level, you operate with retailers, so you can just buy 1 unit if you want to. So protect yourself this way. Nike is probably still going to be fine for a long time. If Nike stopped being a good opportunity, it's 100% fine. There's a ton of other opportunities on Amazon. Okay? So don't let that discourage you. It's going to be fine. Stop crying around. Like, I haven't been to Twitter, but like, people are probably losing their shit on Twitter. I've just uninstalled Twitter because like, I'm tired of grown men actually bitching and crying on Twitter. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm tired of this. I'm really tired of this. I used to make fun of them on this YouTube channel. I'm just tired of this shit. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, and by the way, we've seen that going on in the last couple of weeks with, is it with Adidas as well, that Amazon is going to partner and sell, like, so pretty much how it's going to go is that the best, like the products that are currently on adidas.com are going to be available on Amazon. Like, there's the same kind of partnership going on, right? No need for us to dive too deep into that. And a lot of people lost their shit because of that. Why? They don't even realize that if you actually do OA, and if you've actually been sourcing on Adidas, most of the time there's not a lot of products. Like, it's like, usually the products that you're going to find that are profitable from adidas.com are going to be products that Amazon is running in and out of stock of, or that just Amazon disregarded. Because one thing that you need to understand, same thing, Amazon operates at a different level on the supply chain. You're not at the same level as Amazon on the supply chain. So don't try to operate like Amazon, okay? You need to actually, because there are some opportunities that are too small for Amazon or for people operating at that level. It's just, these opportunities are not just worth it for them, right? So for example, Amazon is not just going to buy a pair of the Adidas Adiboost size 4. They are going to focus on the size that actually sells fast. And usually when you are buying on that are more popular, not necessarily sells fast, but that are popular. This is how I should actually have phrased that, right? So they're going to focus on size 10, size 9, size 11, size 8, size 12, like the money size. And you're going to see some stuff on the other one, but like, they're not going to focus on the outliers. And if you wanted to make money with Amazon from adidas.com, most of the time you have to focus on the outliers, right? And so these opportunities are still going to be there. Even if Nike and Adidas, like Nike and Amazon, like, you know, their partnership that they have going on right now, even if it goes to the same level as Adidas, there are still going to be some opportunities in those outliers, and some of these outliers actually make good money. But these huge companies, like, just think about it this way. If you have a physical store, a physical sneaker store, are you going to stock up on size 3 shoes or on size 17 shoes? No, but there's a lot of brands where there's that opportunity on Amazon, where Amazon is selling on the other size, but these outlier size are not there, and they are selling for more money. You see that on a lot of listings, right? So these are the opportunities that you should focus on as a reseller, and that are always going to exist as a reseller, because you can work on the long tail, right? And so huge companies or huge wholesalers are not going to work on these because it's not worth it for them to actually order this size, right? And to manage it, having one more listing to manage. As a reseller, you can. You have lower overhead. it's fine for you to actually put your attention on these products. You can build a whole business based on that, while this company doesn't, right? Because they focus on the main thing, right? And so just like, if there's one thing that you should take from this video, because I know that I've been rambling for a little while, don't try to operate at the same level as people not running the same business model as you are. Don't try to operate as a wholesale business when you do arbitrage. Wholesale has its downside. Don't bring wholesale downsides to your arbitrage business. Take advantage of the fact that they have those downsides and you don't with this business model, so you can operate differently. Because if wholesale business could operate like you actually operate doing arbitrage, they would do it. Because it's a way more efficient way to actually run your business. And it's a way more lean way to actually run your business. So try to rethink your strategy. And this is what I want this video to make you think about. Okay? I'll see you in the next one.